Most of us live inside our heads more than anywhere else, replaying moments from the past, guessing what the future might hold, and circling the parts of life that feel wrong. Those repeated negative thoughts don't just make us sad or anxious for a minute. They drain our energy, hijack our focus, and shape the story we tell about ourselves. But the good news is this: with consistent practice, you can change how your mind works. Today, I'll walk you through 7 practical ways to manage and reduce negative thoughts so you can feel clearer, calmer, and more in control. These are simple, evidence-based techniques you can start using today, from spotting common thinking traps to building habits that shift your mood. Let's begin. Part 1. Notice your thinking patterns. The first step is awareness. Our brain is clever at making stories that feel true but may not be accurate. These are called thinking distortions. Common ones include all or nothing thinking, seeing things as black or white, perfect or a disaster, personalizing, believing everything that goes wrong must be your fault, filtering, paying attention only to negatives and ignoring positives, catastrophizing, assuming the absolute worst outcome will happen. When you learn to spot these patterns and name them, they lose their automatic power. Start by pausing and simply labeling the thought, "That's all or nothing thinking," or "That's catastrophizing." That small step creates distance and opens space for a different response. Part 2. Challenge the thought. Catching a distorted thought is great, but the next step is to question it. Ask yourself, is this definitely true? What's the evidence? Am I assuming the worst? A helpful trick is to imagine a close friend saying the exact same thing about themselves. How would you respond? You'd probably be kinder, more realistic, and offer alternative explanations. Give yourself that same treatment. Look for other possible outcomes or reasons something happened. Often there are several explanations, and the most catastrophic one is rarely the only option. Part 3. Give yourself space from the thought. You don't need to fix every negative thought on the spot. A practical method is scheduled worry time. Allow yourself a short window, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, to sit with the concern and think it through. When the timer ends, intentionally redirect your attention to a different activity. This trains your mind that thoughts are temporary visitors, not permanent residents. Part 4. Let go of constant judging. Judgment is a loop. We compare ourselves to others, to idealized standards, and then feel lacking. Recognize when judgment appears. Observe it like a cloud passing by, and then let it move on. Another useful tactic: whenever a negative judgment arises, deliberately find one positive attribute to balance it. If you think, "I'm not good enough," counter with a real example of something you did well. Over time, this practice reduces the habit of constant self-criticism. Part 5. Practice gratitude. Gratitude rewires attention. Even in difficult seasons, a few small good things tend to exist. A hot cup of tea, a helpful message, a moment of sunlight. Writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day is a simple habit that shifts what your brain looks for. It doesn't erase problems, but it creates psychological space for positive experiences to register and grow. Part 6. Focus on your strengths. We're wired to notice mistakes more than successes, but intentionally focusing on strengths slowly changes that bias. Make a list of your skills, traits, or past wins, big or small. When negative self-talk rises, pull one item from that list and reflect on it for a minute. This isn't about arrogance, it's about balance. Over time, noticing your strengths gives you a more accurate and kinder self-view. Part 7. Seek professional support when needed. If negative thoughts are persistent, overwhelming, or interfering with daily life, it's not a failure to reach out. Therapy and counseling offer tools, perspective, and support suited to your situation. A professional can help you uncover patterns, provide strategies that work for you, and support lasting change. Asking for help is a courageous, practical step. Negative thoughts aren't your identity. They're mental events that can be noticed, questioned, and changed. Start with one practice. Maybe notice your thinking patterns today, or write 3 things you're grateful for tonight. Small, consistent steps add up. If this helped you, like the video, subscribe for more practical mental health tools, and share it with someone who might need it. Comment below. Which of these 7 will you try today? Thanks for watching. And remember, change is possible, one thought at a time.